TFNN. Headline News Update. Here's Tom O'Brien.
Welcome, folks. Dow Industrials right now down 133. You get the NASDAQ off 43. S&Ps are off 14. Gold contract. We have the gold contract down, trading down $17.90 at a price point of $11.86. Silver's off 29 cents at $16.82 an ounce. Oil is down 93 cents at $58.79 a barrel. Bonds, the 10-year up 5 ticks, 127.14. 30-year is up a full point at 154.26. And King Dollar's up 1,100 ticks at 97.28. The euro is down 78 at 109, and the yen is trading up 1.68 at 123.25. Now, if we come over to the S&P and we take a look at it, folks, after you get out to the long weekend, it's really unusual that you actually are going to get an expansion of volume. But guess what? We already have an expansion of volume, and that's a big problem for the marketplace. The S&Ps, the NASDAQ, the Dow Industrials, they all had failed last week on the weekly charts. You are now inside the lower range, inside the cash S&P, and what that sets up, we're at 2114. That sets up, it's going to make the run down to the bottom of this level, which is the 2067 mark. We take a look at the SPY, the SPY, what you have with the SPY's already done 17 million shares. That's a big number, folks, for basically a half hour. So the SPY, that little baby wants to get into the 206.76 area. Right now, you're out there at 211. NDX 100, that's also weak. NDX 100 came off those highs. We're at 109.54. That level that it wants to run down into is the 107 to 105. Gold contract, they're smoking gold out here. What you have with gold is this. Gold contract is down with 166,000 contracts. You're coming into, however, over 242,000. So bottom line, it's going to need a lot more to basically crack it and to get to that lower swing point in the gold market. That lower swing point is 1184. We're at the top of that. The bottom of that is 1168. The top is 1184. You've hit 1184.80 right now. If you get a rejection of the 1184.40, that's going to be the end of the downdraft in gold once again. Silver. What do we have with silver? Silver is highly volatile, about 3 times more volatile than gold. And silver has shown better signs as to what it actually wants to do, meaning the metals want to go higher or lower. What silver's done out here today, silver is coming into its day of strength with dramatically lighter volume. The number we're talking 34,000 versus 77. So I suspect silver at the 1723, 1648. That's the number we're looking for in silver. We've hit 1664 thus far. You get a rejection of 1648, you got action. That's upward action I'm talking about. Now, bonds. What do we have with the bond market? This is what we have with bonds. Bonds are moving sideways out here today. You're at 127.15. These bonds want lower price. In fact, it's pretty amazing when you have the market down just about 1%. And in fact, well, it's 0.6%. And the bond market can't get up and over its resistance, and there's just no juice behind the move. The 30-year bond right now has 170,000 contracts traded. We're going against 378,000 contracts. Now, what's the end of this whole deal? King Dollar. Let's go look at King Dollar. King Dollar right now is up over 1,000 ticks. You get 47,000 contracts that traded, and we'll see whether King Dollar can get up to about 60,000, 70,000 contracts, because that's what it needs. Right now, it's slamming into its downdraft from the 18th of March, and that was 102,000 contracts. I suspect at the 0.618, which is a little bit higher, inside King Dollar, I suspect that is where you're going to end up seeing King Dollar move to the downside. What we have out here volume-wise is this, is that you're coming in with some heavy volume, which is really unusual coming back from this holiday that quick. So bottom line, you're going to be looking at lower prices as we come into this end of the trading day. This 10 a.m. update is brought to you every day by Everbank. For more information on the products they offer, visit everbank.com/TFNN. Have a great one. Have a safe one. Look forward to speaking right back here tomorrow, 10 a.m.
If you're like me, you see the world's emerging nations as a very real opportunity, as these countries and their economies are developing right before our eyes. And you can rest assured that Everbank has spotted this opportunity too. In fact, they have just released the second running of their 5-year Market Safe Futures Economy CD. This is a CD that could really deliver, but you only have until June 11th to take advantage. Consider the facts. If the future economy's currencies beat the US dollar over the CD term, you'll get all of the upside at maturity. And should they lose, no worries. There's zero downside risk here, as you get back 100% of your deposited principal. Don't miss out. The June 11th funding deadline is quickly approaching. So hurry over to everbank.com/TFNN-CD for more information, including important product details and disclosures. Once again, that's everbank.com/TFNN-CD. Everbank is an equal housing lender and member FDIC.